Hey guys, it's Cugsley, and welcome back to another video. So, it's been a while since I've done a dream log, and I had the weirdest set of dreams last night. I'll just go straight into it. I'm still waking up. So, I don't remember every detail, unfortunately, but I remember a good chunk of them. So, for most of this dream, I was Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Now, I don't remember the exact circumstances that led me to, becoming a cow, but I became a cow. I was Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and for some reason, just the smartest thing to do to take over the tri-state area was to turn myself into a fucking cow. And so I did. And then Phineas and Ferb saw me, and they were like, "Oh my god, I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna turn Dr. Doofenshmirtz back into a human from a fucking cow." Oh, it's coming back to me now as well. There was I think at one point I was trying to fight God, not as a cow. That's like a separate thing. I don't know. Anyways, so they go to a witch, and the witch combines a bunch of herbs like orange juice and honey, and I think mangoes, and puts them into a big bowl, and then just sets me inside of the drink, and is like, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, if he wants to be a human again, this drink will turn him into a human. It'll turn him into his true form. And would you believe it? I stayed a cow. I remained as a cow. So that happened. They held a funeral for me. And during the funeral, everyone was talking about how they despised my guts. Uh, but, but interestingly enough, there were so many people at my funeral. I was like, oh shit, there are people who care about me. And so I came back to life as a human again because they killed the cow and buried it. I don't know why. So then I was human again, and then cut next stream. Because it just kind of transitioned to another thing. I'm Dr. Doofenshmirtz still, and I bought a house. And it was going to be my evil layer house. But context is, in this dream, there's already an established history that I have horrible luck buying houses, like the worst. Like, I'll buy a house, and then everything will be fine until I go into it, and then it's like the worst fucking house. So I buy this house, and I'm exploring the rooms, and most of the doors are fucking locked. And I don't even have a key. All I have are a bunch of grenades. So I'm like, oh my god. But then I realize, oh, that's right. They put the keys in the grenades, of course. So I pull some keys out of grenades and then close the grenades back up. And I'm opening a cabinet, and I see a fucking alligator. Or maybe like, maybe it was a crocodile? I don't know. It was a wider snout. The snout was wide, so make of that what you will. I think that's an alligator. So I see an alligator, and actually I don't even think it was in the cabinet, but I trapped it in the cabinet, and in my classic Dr. Doofenshmirtz voice, which I refuse to do, I was just ranting about why are there fucking alligators in my house? I mean, I could have swore I purchased this house alligator free. So I have a grenade, and I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of this alligator, and I guess I don't know. I think this is out of character for Dr. Doofenshmirtz, but I threw the grenade into the cabinet and just closed the door. Now, I should also preface, this is actually a little bit later in the dream. I'm saying it in order of relevance, but actually, after I trapped the alligator in the house, I continued exploring. I found 2 more alligators. I went to the upper floors, and the whole house is empty, except for like some basic furniture, like cabinets and stuff, and locked doors. And I found another fucking alligator. I forget how I dealt with the second one. Because the first one I found, I had in a cabinet. The second one I locked behind a door. And then the third one was in a basement. And because I went back down to the basement to see what that was all about. And that one was mean. So that happened. I think I stabbed the second one. But the first one I got rid of was the cabinet gator. So I did that. I blew up the cabinet gator. I went up to the floor above me, right? To the more towards the attic. And I think I just stabbed the other alligator. I don't know what I did. All I know is it doesn't exist anymore. So I go down the stairs, and there's like a really long flight of stairs. It's like 20 floors of stairs, right? So I'm going down, and the alligator at the bottom senses me, and it's hungry. It wants me specifically dead. It senses me, so it starts barreling up the fucking stairs at breakneck speed. Now the stairs don't have walls. There's just an empty void, so I just kind of hang over the ledge as it comes up to my floor and go down to the floor beneath that. And then when it comes down, I stab it, but I kind of miss its head. I kind of stab it more towards its lung. So I do that. It's angry. I'm like, I know what to do. So I grab it and I hold its mouth shut because alligators have really good closing strength, but not opening strength. So I do that. And the alligator is really angry and tries to open its mouth, but can't. So then it sees a bookshelf, and its first thought is to ram head first full speed into the bookshelf. So it does that. Now, that was a pretty rough one. I realized that there's no way I can kill this alligator by taking the stab out and stabbing it back in again, so I just have to wait till it tires itself out. So it rammed itself into the bookshelf 580 some odd times. By the time it was finished, it was a skeleton, just barely moving, and then dead. So that was the end of alligator number 3. And that is how I, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, killed 3 alligators who invaded my house. Or maybe I invaded their house. I was the one who moved in after all. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye!